Warmest greetings as we gather in evening prayer to pray for our conference next week. And tonight I wish to greet each section of our church and ask that after I greet them, we all join in silent prayer. And so to taha Māori, ahi ahi pai. Sonoti Samoa, manuia le awhi awhi. Whahawhenua tonga, malo tau mau e whiawhi ni. Wasi wasi, bula ni sambula. And to our Korean colleagues, Anyang Haseo. And to all our English-speaking congregations, good evening to you all. So we now join in worship and in prayer. And we join in this prayer remembering and honouring our own faith tradition and celebrating the rich diversity of all traditions as we search for justice, meaning and purpose. May we remember that justice, meaning and purpose live first in deeply listening to one another. And I share a reading now from Psalm 98. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song, for he hath done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm hath gotten him the victory. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all the earth. Make a loud noise and rejoice and sing praise. Sing unto the Lord with the harp and the voice of a psalm, with trumpets and the fullness of the cornet. Make a joyful noise before the Lord the King. Let the sea roar and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Let the floods clap their hands. Let the hills be joyful together before the Lord. For he cometh to judge the earth with righteousness. And with righteousness shall he judge the world and the people with equity. President Andrew, in setting out some of the work that he's asking conference to undertake next week, is encouraging us as members to do exactly what the psalmist encourages the people of his time to do. That is, sing a new song to the Lord. It takes courage and effort to sing a new song. People like the comfort of the old and the familiar. But throughout history, we have honoured those whose courage and witness have brought huge change for the good into people's lives. Ormond Burton, the Reverend Wirimu Turato, Phyllis Guthard, and then beyond our shores, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa. What happens for our future as a church will only happen if we are willing to display courage by stepping up and speaking out in faith. Not everyone is charged with speaking out in the way that those people I have just named did, particularly with Luther King and Mandela taking on major world powers. Much of the change for Te Hāhi Weteriana and the union churches will come about because of the way in which we conduct ourselves as Christians in our conference and in our day-to-day interactions with those in our workplaces, on the street, and many other places where we meet people face to face. Careful listening, thoughtfully chosen words, or the small acts of kindness are what we are called to offer in a time when so many are struggling with issues of self-worth or abandonment. Over these next days, as we prepare for conference, let us reflect and ask ourselves again and again, what does it mean to be Methodist in Aotearoa, New Zealand, both now and into the future? How do we as a church respond in a new way? How do we sing a new song to the Lord? There is a well-known Māori proverb which suggests one way of doing this. Kia whakatumuri te haere whakamua. I walk backwards into the future with my eyes fixed on my past. This proverb helpfully reminds me, and hopefully all of us, that as a bicultural, multi-ethnic church, Te Hāhi Weteriana has many different worldviews which must be heard and must be listened to if we are to truly breathe new life into our church and become a force for good across our motu. This proverb speaks to Māori perspectives of time, where the past, the present, and the future are viewed as intertwined, and life is seen as a continuous cosmic process. Within this continuous cosmic movement, time has no restrictions. It is both past and present. The past is central to and shapes both present and future identity. From this perspective, the individual carries their past into the future. As we have kōrero on a number of topics during conference, this proverb reminds us that to go forward, we must know who we are so that we can shape who we want to become. As Christian people who seek to follow after the manner of Jesus, which the Gospels describe as being on the way, I believe that we're left with no option but to go forward. That is the way of enacting hope. As a people shaped by the Methodist way of living out the faith, we carry within us an understanding that at its heart, Methodism was and is a people movement before it is an institutional church. We are called to leave the safe, secure environment of the church building and make ourselves vulnerable and exposed. This applies to us all, no matter where or how we worship. We take the best of our traditions that still make sense to us, and we liberate those things that have served us well in the past. The choice is ours. We can hark back to the past, replicating the surroundings. However, this will not bring the new vision that God calls us to witness. It will not bring new life, and this church community will have no future and will surely fade away. However, if we pick up the challenge that President Andrew has set before us to come openly and honestly to this conference, open to the movement of the Spirit in our midst, committing ourselves to be witnesses and leaders, and model a true presence of Christ in our Methodist and uniting congregations, then I believe that God will give us a future if we are brave enough to accept the challenge. So what is the new song we are called to sing? Colin Gibson paraphrases Psalm 98. Sing a new song to the Lord, all you people. Sing a new song to the Lord. Sing a new song that is strong, all you people. Sing a new song to the Lord. Sing a new world of compassion and justice. Sing a new world of peace. Sing a new world of love and freedom. Sing a song of release. Sing a new song to the Lord, all you people. And we finish by having this as a challenge in our minds for Conference 2021. Let us as a conference have the courage of our convictions and take up the task of being visionary, spiritual leaders in this country. And now we take a time to reflect and receive this blessing from Catholic songwriter and artist Joe Wise. Go now in peace.